Sunday, January 14th, 2024. I'm out continuing my Ice Age Trail quest. This is my second segment. I'm going to be doing the Portage segment today. It's approximately a 3-mile segment. So total for me, I'll be back about 6 miles. Kind of chilly today. Last couple days we got probably over a foot of snow, a lot of snow everywhere. When I got here, it was probably about 5 below. So thought on a day like today, why don't we keep it to a segment that's not too long and actually in a town would be nice. That way at least there's been some snow removal done. So it's yeah, like I said, kind of chilly. So let's get going. Whew. It's so cold, the river's steaming and the snow is squeaky. Ice Age Trail, Portage Canal Segment. Yeah, so when I was looking at the map, this segment appears as though the entire length of it follows the Portage Canal. So that's kind of cool. This appears to be, what would it be, the west end of the canal here. We're gonna hike or gonna run all the way to the east end. I think we're gonna cross the street. You kind of forget sometimes how much being in the sun versus being in the shade can make a difference of how warm you feel. Started out on this side. Wanted to switch to the other side to be close to the river, but that side's all shady. And it's definitely colder. Like an old rock. That's pretty cool. And there's the canal. So, if I remember my history class correctly, the notable thing about the Portage Canal is it provides a connection between the Fox River and the Wisconsin River, and what makes that notable is once the canal was in existence, it provided a water route between the Great Lakes, specifically Lake Michigan, and the Mississippi River, which basically meant that you could take a boat all the way from, say, the Atlantic Ocean, you know, say off the shore of Maine, all the way to the Gulf of Mexico, where the Mississippi River flows to ultimately in Louisiana. So you can take a boat all the way through the Great Lakes, down the Fox River, across the Portage Canal, down the Wisconsin River, down the Mississippi River to the Gulf of Mexico. So kind of strange. Ways back, the trail signs routed me off that trail that went along the canal, and now I'm on this road that kind of goes parallel. But looking at the map, it looks like the trail keeps going. I'm not sure why it routed me off, so we'll see. Maybe on the way back we'll try to stay on that trail. But yeah, ultimately it looks like I should end up right back on that same trail along the canal, probably, I don't know, half mile or less. We'll see. Yeah, so there's a little bit of a tricky spot there, a little ways back. You know, when you're going from west to east, when you first hit Highway 33 on the east side of town, way over there, there's signs indicating that you should go right or east down 33, and that's true, but this segment's a little weird in that at the end of it actually dead ends, so you have to kind of backtrack and then come back to this spot to go east. But to do the entire segment, you actually have to go left back towards town, cross Highway 33, and then this is the trailhead. So it's a little tricky, but not too hard to figure out, I guess. Sure, I thought I'd have all smooth sailing on this this segment, and most of it was in town. You know, of course, all the sidewalks and stuff are shoveled real nice, and it wasn't even icy yet because it had just snowed, and it's kind of been way too cold for any of it to even start melting yet, so it's all just compacted snow. But now on this part here, this is the trail. Yeah, I'll be the first one on here since it snowed about 12 inches or so. At least it's flat. Back to the canal. Yeah, I don't think any of this is going to be plowed. Not that I would expect it to be. This is going to be interesting. I am getting just blasted by the wind. Wow. It's coming directly across that marshy area there. Boy, does that make it chilly. Whew. Well, of course the GoPro ran out of battery again. This time I brought 2 spares, so hopefully that'll be adequate. Unfortunately, shortly after my battery died, I saw deer right along the trail. So I didn't get any video of it, but yeah, it was just back there. And right before I started this clip, I think I saw one across the canal over there, but I don't see it anymore. Looks like there's a lot of deer that like to hang out over here. Maybe we'll see another one with the snow on the ground. They're way easier to see. Well, made it to the end of the line here. It's kind of hard to see, there's all kinds of bushes and stuff, but here's the eastern end of the canal. And then there's the Fox River. going away from us and to the right here. That's pretty fun. The ending was a little bit more challenging than I thought, but you know, that's okay. I'm okay with succeeding in making this one a little bit more difficult than it probably needed to be. After all, part of the point of being out here is get some exercise, and this last little bit surely that surely did it. All right, so for this way out, longer than I thought it was going to be. 3.8 miles. Took me about an hour and 13 minutes. Not a whole lot of elevation. I didn't even really notice any, but my tracker picked up about 120 feet up and about 110 down, so pretty much negligible. So yeah, hang out around here for a little bit and we'll head back. Well, back to the spot where I left the trail that went along the canal. I never could figure out how to continue it from going back. I don't know. Maybe it just dead ends here. It's really hard to tell. Oh well. Whew. Man, I'm chilly right now. Crazy, like when the wind's not blowing on you, it's actually not too bad, but as soon as it gets windy, it's like instantly get cold. Anyway, on our way back here. Well, I made it back. Not gonna lie, at the end there, probably the last half of the way back, I was really starting to get cold. I was kind of running into the wind a little bit more, so I think that made a huge difference. Let's see, the way back was what, 3.2 miles. I did it in about 55 minutes. Yeah, I pretty much walked just about that whole section on the other end that wasn't plowed. That was just too hard to run in. There's probably 9 to 12 inches of snow the whole way, but that's okay. So anyway, total mileage for today, it's like about 7 miles. So overall, it was kind of a unique run, mostly in town, along the canal, and then that little bit at the end, kind of out in that marshy area. So yeah, that was pretty fun. Time to go home and thaw out. So, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.